Amo Residences will be launching in July and is being highly talked about. Here are 5 things you need to know before considering this project. Let's get into it. Number 1. The location. Amo Residences is situated in the Ang Mo Kio estate, and in terms of urban planning, is classified as being under the Outside Central Region, or the OCR. If we zoom in onto the location, the project address will actually be 21 and 23 Ang Mo Kio Rise, which is situated along Ang Mo Kio Avenue 1. Surrounding the location itself will be the landed properties beyond the Shangri-La Walk, as well as HB projects next to Amo at Kebun Baru Court. This location appeals to many people due to a number of reasons. The first being that it's within 5 minutes walking distance to a new MRT line at Mayflower MRT, which is part of the Thomson East Coast Line that is scheduled to fully complete by 2025 and can get you to areas like Orchard and the CBD in good time. If you are a nature lover, you'll be happy to know that there are 4 parks within close proximity to the project, the closest being Bishan Ang Mo Kio Park as well as the Lower Pierce Reservoir. For parents with an eye on schools, this location is especially popular with schools such as Aitong, CHIJ St. Nick's, and Ang Mo Kio Primary, all within a 1 km distance. Next, let's touch on point number 2, which is the project information. The first thing we will touch on is the developer profile, which is United Venture Development, a venture between UOL, Keng Leong, and Singapore Land. UOL is one of the top-tier developers in Singapore, and buyers can generally be assured of the quality provided. These are some of their projects, and many of those that were recently completed have actually received multiple awards on landscaping, namely the Clement Canopy, Botanic at Bartley, and Principal Garden. Now onto the more specific details of the project. Amo Residences is projected to complete by end 2026 and will comprise of 372 units in total, spanning across 2 towers up to 25 stories. Being a high-story project, this development will be having great views, especially if you are overlooking the landed properties surrounding. For units facing the south view, they will get to enjoy unblocked views overseeing Bishan Ang Mo Kio Park. However, do take note that there could be potential BPO or residential projects in the land plot facing the front that might block the view in the future. Another big plus is that Amo Residences occupies a good-sized land plot, spanning at 12,679.4 square meters, which gives the project great potential for landscaping and scale of facilities. Based on the site plan, it looks like the owners for Amo will be in for a treat, enjoying a good range of pool facilities, pavilions, fitness facilities, and lush landscaping. In terms of unit mix, one thing that really stands out is that Amo Residences does not have any 1-bedroom units. It does seem like the developer has focused effort to make sure that this is a family-friendly environment that is excellent for buyers looking for own stay. For the other unit types, it looks like half of the development has been allocated for 2-bedroom units, with sizes ranging from 614 to 743 square feet, probably targeted at the young home buyer segment. The other half of the project is allocated for 3 to 5-bedroom units, with sizes ranging from 958 to 1475 square feet. So it does seem like the developer is catering for young families to even multi-generational family types. We might delve into a more detailed floor plan analysis in another video, so stay tuned. The third factor that is absolutely key is the pricing of Amo Residences itself. As we do not have the actual pricing at this time, let's take a look at the land bid price for the project. Back in June 2021, the winning bid from UOL was at 1118 per square foot per plot ratio. After factoring costs involved for developing the project, the break-even price is estimated to be at 1822 per square foot. With a small profit margin of about 15%, the developer might be selling units at $2,100 per square foot. But to be conservative, we could make a guess that they might launch at an average of $2,200 PSF. I know what you're thinking. $2,200 per square foot for a new launch in the OCR? Will it be worth it? It does sound quite crazy. And that takes us to point number 4, which is the exit strategy. When we talk about exit strategy, we can break it down into 2 factors. Number 1, when we sell, who will we sell to? And number 2, what is a realistic price to sell in the future? For Amo Residences, the target audience is pretty clear. People looking to buy Amo in the future would include parents with kids who are looking to prioritize proximity to schools, especially for primary school registration. It could also include the surrounding landed owners who are looking to downsize or even buy a unit for their kids. Or simply buyers who are looking to buy the newest property in Ang Mo Kio or Thomson. With Amo likely to launch from 2,100 to 2,200 per square foot, how does this fare up with the surrounding developments? In terms of the surrounding recent resale developments in District 20, we have seen projects like the Panorama hit PSF of up to 1797 and projects like Skyview hitting 2035 per square foot. This would actually indicate that the price gap between these developments and Amo Residences are quite narrow, which I believe would give potential buyers of Amo more ease. This is especially so since Amo will be a brand new project once it TOPs in 2026, with projects like Skyview almost at 10 years old by that time. It also seems that there is price support for Amo in terms of the new launch segment, with the land cost of projects like Lentor Modern at Lentor Central being higher than that of Amo at 1933 per square foot per plot ratio. They will likely be selling at least $2,300 to $2,400 per square foot on average. So with adequate price support from both the resale and new launch market, I do believe that Amo Residences should be a relatively safe buy in the medium to long term. Our last and final point will be our personal assessment of the project itself. So if you are a fan of the Ang Mo Kio area or are a family looking to settle here for schools, I do believe that Amo Residences will be ideal. UOL make beautiful developments and uphold good quality standards for their finishing as well. And also, judging by their previous projects such as Clavon and Avenue South, their floor plans are generally well planned. One thing I would be slightly more cautious about would be the pricing of the project itself. The property market has been exuberant for the past 2 years, and we have seen new launches selling like hotcakes at new record prices. Developers in the market now will likely capitalize on this, and we have seen them raise prices excessively even on the launch day itself. This actually happened during the launch of Pasir Ris 8 last year. We have come to the end of our review for Amo Residences. If you would like access to the floor plans, brochures, or guide pricing, do feel free to PM me, and I will be also happy to do a more detailed analysis on the project for you. As always, if you have enjoyed this video, do consider subscribing and leaving a thumbs up.